Bernie Sanders on the board.
Honey.
Yeah, they said 12.
You heard me go 8 beers, go to 12 now, right?
Right.
You ready?
You gotta eat this.
I gotta?
You gotta eat this.
Why?
Shorty!
Because it's time.
That's how I'm gonna make up for stuff when I get home.
Save your life.
You left me all day to play handball. You wanna get public subs? Okay.
She'll be like, honey, look, I brought you a public sub. She's like, all right.
That should be a commercial. Instead of like Kate Jewelers, like, every kiss begins with public.
Good get.
I almost snitched on the Publix lady the other day. And told, when I went to the cashier, the lady was there with rude too. I was like, man, I need some Walmart employees at Publix today. Sorry, I was telling her she was being rude to me. I was like, you gonna make me leave? I was just trying to get some chicken. I was like, I'll leave and go somewhere else. I'll go to Winn-Dixie.
I'm not trying to lie. Since we've been here in Florida, we've run into a bunch of rude people, and I was like, oh, that sucks.
Hola!
Yeah, I moved to
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't.
Everyone was
with it.
pissed off because they thought I was holding it. And then they realized, man, oh, Amanda's got it. Okay.
Yeah, they're nice to
Thank
me.
you, Amanda.
That's what they are. Florida has the most ratchet people ever.
What?
Go ahead, bud.
Ball.
Go ahead.
Hit the ball, you idiot! Hit the floor!
I swear, like, you don't come
Where nobody was, baby.
Like,
Go
New York is
ahead.
the
Worst wall,
still,
too.
like, over here.
I guess you just expect it. Like, sometimes when I see things out here, I'm like, I wish I had my homie from New York see this right now. And I'm like, they probably see everything, but I'm like, they ain't seeing this right now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's different over here. They're just
just the
Well,
demographic
there's like
and everything is different.
We were in 7-Eleven, there was a black dude working the register. Phone's ringing, doing it. You can tell you
It was ringing off the hook
He
nonstop.
wasn't being mean at all.
No. People were lined
Two
up.
girls were buying some shit, and their card was declined, but he didn't notice. He started to leave, he started to put our stuff in, and he was like, all right, 15, whatever, and it was like 2 waters. What? He's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, missed, it didn't go through. So then he took off our waters from their payment and swiped your card again, right? He missed one. And they're like, yo, why is this, $9? It was $7 2 seconds ago.
It's like, get that shit off
He's like,
my
no,
bill.
I took it off. She's like,
medicine.
yeah, she's like, no, it's actually $2. What the hell are you doing? Or she said something.
She
I
was
was
being
like,
a jerk.
Bro, you ever been to the 7-Eleven right here on the other side of Babcock, like between, like next to the Palm Bay? No, the one right there between, between Babcock and US 1. Oh, like right by the Pines. The Jamaican lady who works in there, she's so rude, but it's because she deals with rude people all day. So now she's just rude. Like, she used to be nice, and it's just crazy going in
That's
there.
what I'm saying about this guy. Like,
Too, when you didn't know about
I'd be
when
like
you go
so
thrifty,
polite to
everybody in there is like hostile. There's a bunch of islanders trying to get their
that's me too. That's just the way I was brought up,
so
though.
crazy,
You know?
man.
Like,
You're having a bad day.
just because you like jerk, you don't mean you gotta be a jerk.
And we did. We, they left before us, and we left, and we were like, okay, thanks, man. Like, thank you very much. And, he didn't do anything
They get mad at me
wrong.
because I don't speak Spanish. They're like, man.
Imagine what happened if I went in there. I'm all white.
But then they don't care. They be like, all right, we're going to get his business. And then
That's
they start,
interference. He's in the way.
She was gonna swing, dude.
I said it already, interference, goddammit. Hey. No, it's okay.
He's like our driver in Roatan. He's like, you speak Spanish? No.
2-1. We are.
We started laughing for like 5 minutes straight.
People get mad at my girlfriend when they speak to her in Spanish and she don't speak Spanish, and then when she says she don't speak Spanish, they start being like, oh, you're supposed to know your language, this and that. My girl's not Spanish, she hates
That
it.
was over.
So they don't even know.
Right? It was over.
English is their third language.
Come on, stand over here.
It bounced right before the line, though. I seen it.
But what else does she speak?
Just English. She learned English last. She spoke Creole. Well, she learned French first, then Creole and English.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
She
like,
should start speaking to them in Creole.
yeah,
Like,
that's
I
what
do
she
know
does.
my
Like, yeah,
freaking
she'll like
language.
say something like, or other Haitians. Like, we were in Walmart, and these Haitians were behind me, and they were like, oh, like in Creole, I didn't know what they were saying. They were like, he must cut grass. How does he work? How does he make a living with those tattoos on his head and this, that, and the third? And then my girlfriend just turned around and like said she was like, we're fine, like blah blah blah, like in Creole, and they were like,
Yeah,
like their jaw
right.
dropped, and then we just left. It was just funny. Like I love doing that to people. It's just so funny because they don't know.
I don't know. I gotta be so
Because if
rude.
you're an American, you suck. That's about it.
I'll probably end up learning Creole before I learn Spanish anyway.
Oh,
I don't speak a second language.
speak Michigander.
That's true.
Don't.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like what's funny is my first year in high school, I was like, I'm always trying to be different. I chose to take French. I passed it with like a B or whatever, but then my whole family is like, why are you taking French? Why don't you learn your own language first? Who are you gonna practice French with?
Overseas, you can pull up
So then I went to boarding school and I was like, fine, I took Spanish and I got like C's and D's until I graduated. And then right after I graduated, I meet my girlfriend who we have kids now and she speaks French. And
Right.
it's like, golly,
Yeah.
they screwed me.
How did she learn French, or why did she learn
Because
French?
she grew up in Haiti. That's what
Right
she
here,
was
Juan.
born.
Oh, Haiti? It's French, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever recognize anything when she speaks French?
Yeah, some things.
Little bit.
Yeah. So I went out there for like 2 weeks to see her family. We actually baptized my daughter there. I'm not that I'm against it, wasn't real. The whole her family is like real. Like, oh, you're not gonna bring the baby to Haiti to get baptized? I was like, God, we gotta go through all this. And they had a big old Haitian baptism that no one was speaking English.
Is that why you guys were just there? I think I saw it on Facebook.
It was like we were there back in April. Yeah. But it was nice. It was cool. But yeah, so I started to pick up the language a little bit. It's just different because Creole is different than French, even though they're very similar. But they're very, very different.
Isn't it kind of like Spanglish but French? Like it's French and American.
It's more like French with like African and Spanish, like dialects. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the dialect's very broken. Like usually, I guess they say poor people speak Creole, or like kids will speak Creole to each other or speak French to their parents, like in the South Express. And then she moved here when she was 10.
4'6".
Got it, Bernie. Don't worry about it.
4'6".
But she looks Spanish, you know? Yeah.
Does she have an accent?
Junior,
or
you
no?
guys are going
No.
in
She was
next,
so
right?
young.
Yeah, when
You
she was
guys
young,
are on
what's
the court,
funny is
right?
that she learned
Well, I
English
thought they were gonna
just
be
from
before
watching
us.
like
Oh,
Oxygen
who won?
and Lifetime.
But you
They
know,
win again.
one of the guys in the
I thought you guys won.
he said
did,
he
but we
learned
didn't wanna play.
6'4".
just by talking.
Just because I'm
Yeah.
not wasting my time.
And it's so funny. I guess if I was interested in learning, I wrap my mind around it.
If you went somewhere long enough where you had to, 'cause that's how I felt. Because I want to move back with her to Haiti,
That would be cool.
you know, to just for the challenge, just a third world country stuff. But we're good off when we're there and stuff. Like her family is part of the government and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, and just the way even everything, the way everything is, like people act like it's so violent and hostile, but it's really not. Like even the poor people there are like very, very polite. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like there's gangs and every like or a drug
Try,
issue
Edson.
or this. The only reason it's bad over there is politics. That's really it. Other than that, it's just a lot of poor people, with also a lot of rich people there too. People that people wouldn't know. I've never lived such a luxurious life until I was there. Like, you know, her family has maids and everything like that. That's been with her for like, they're like family. They've been with her for like her family for 30 years and
That's
stuff
cool.
like that.
That's cool because then they give them jobs.
Yeah, exactly. They give them jobs and
And then
stuff.
they can
It's
support
not
their
like-
family.
Yeah, and then everyone was like, oh, well, that only stems from slavery.
Score.
And partly, yeah, but then you gotta think, like, the French, when you go to France, they have butlers and maids. Like, people do that in Europe. It's a European thing. That's
Yeah.
why they do it, because there's a lot of European culture there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that would be cool, you know, to go move to a different country.
Yeah, I
like that.
figure it would force me to learn the language and then just to be out. I don't
Kids
know
would know
anybody.
her
there.
family.
Yeah, you know,
That'd be
I'm not
cool.
gonna lie. My side of the family here is very distant from each other, and you know, like, she's out here only with her mom, and I'm really only out here only with my dad. So
Hold it.
oh. the kids would definitely have a lot more family.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool for them. Oh, smacking that ass. like
He's
a
like, you gotta
pop.
pay for that.
That was like a pop. Oh, no, that'd be so cool, Josh.
Yeah.
Corey.
And who knows? I mean, like, would your dad ever come visit you there and stuff?
Oh yeah,
that'd
definitely.
be
Actually,
cool.
this Christmas, that's what like, no, we didn't know what to get anybody this year. I was like, I'm gonna take everybody to Walgreens to take their photo, and then I'm gonna pay so they can all get their passport. Because nobody has a passport, and every time I'm like, we gotta go do this or go do that, they're like, well, we gotta get our passports first.
Right.
My brother don't have one, my sister, my dad. So it's just them three. I'm probably gonna buy their passports for them. That way, if I do end up moving, because I would really like to end up moving it in the next year.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And their family is like wanting you guys to come and wants
Yeah.
to set you guys up. and-
Yeah. Her
What
older
would you
brother,
do for work there?
That's one thing I would figure out, but like her aunt owns a school, like an American system school. Like all her credentials and everything go through like northeastern, like the northeastern region up there, like
Okay.
Maryland and all that stuff. Like it's the same kind of criteria. Which I went to boarding school up in Massachusetts in the New England area. They have the best schools and the best systems and stuff like that. So she owns a real good school out there, and my girlfriend could go out there and definitely teach and stuff. And I would like to go and teach history. I would love to learn and like master all about like Caribbean and South American history.
So, and then what's the deal with like having a teaching degree and stuff?
Most like out
down
there, you probably really wouldn't need one.
Don't
Like there's a
need
guy, there's a teacher there who doesn't, but you can get one still. Or like you would need, they would like, they test you and stuff. They make you have a curriculum that to present that you're gonna show. Like this is what you're gonna teach, and this is what the kids like. And they'd have to pass like certain guidelines or whatever. Or they'll tell you like this is what you have to teach and what you would have to know to teach them.
Right, that's cool. I know that's what I think, like if I were to go open up a spa or like in Roatan or something, like you wouldn't have to have people that have like licenses and shit. Like you just hire anybody that's good at it.
Yeah.
It's not like here in the States where everything's regulated.
Yeah,
And,
and I know everything. That's the thing. Everything over there is really not regulated, and the difference in money from American money to boards is very, very different. Like if you go over there with a lot of money, like you're rich over there. Like American money is a lot.
then you're
you know
up.
what I'm saying? But it depends. Like some people charge you in American dollars, some people charge you in these, and like there's even something called a Haitian dollar, which isn't really real. And they just call it like a Haitian dollar, like it'll be like 2 Haitian dollars, and then you have to be like, all right, that's this many gourds, which means that's this many American dollars.
okay.
You know, because it's really only gourds and American dollars. But then in between, there's like a fake Haitian dollar. It's weird.
Yeah.
What's a gourd?
A gourd is like what France used to use, I guess. I don't know if they still use them in France.